In this problem, we will explain how a binary search tree can be created. We will be explaining how to create a binary search tree with father field and without father field also. I am sure that all of you remembers the binary search tree concept. That is, all the nodes whose values are greater than the current node's value will be the right hand side, and all the nodes which are left to a node will be having less than this node value. We wanted such a tree to be created, and we are intended to read a set of numbers and maintain them in the binary search tree fashion. For this purpose, we have defined a structured variable node such that it contains a integer, say val, and two node type of pointer variables left and right. We have written another function create node which takes an integer as argument and then creates node type of object, and in that this integer will be stored, that is AR of val is equal to n is executed, and then left and right data members of that node will be set to zeros, and then that node's address will be returned to the Kali program or function. The function create tree, it is supposed to read a set of integers till we enter 0 and maintain them in binary search tree fashion, and then return the head of the binary search tree, that is the address of the root node of the binary search tree. So this problem is decomposed into the following steps. First, a while loop is written which will go on take integers till we enter 0, and then whenever a user enters a integer, that is read into the variable m, and a node is created, that is a tree type of node, by calling the create node function. For that function we will be sending the address of m value, and whatever we get, that is assigned to the pointer variable, node type of pointer variable a. First node, that is first time means h value is 0. If h is equal to 0, this new node itself, for first node itself, is considered as the root node, that is a tree or tree's root node. Thus, if h is equal to 0, h is equal to a statement is executed. Otherwise, a while loop is written such that we will traverse the tree till we find out a node to which this new node has to be added either a left child or right child. And then we return, once all the numbers are maintained in the linked list, tree fashion, then the root node, that is a tree's root node, will be returned to the main or Kali function. Let us assume that first time user has entered 8, that is, it is read into the variable m. As m is not 0, the statement a is equal to create node is executed such that a node in the tree is created, a becomes pointer for the same. Now if h is equal to 0 statement is executed, as currently h value is 0, verify first declaration statement. Initially h we have declared as 0. As this condition is h is equal to 0 is true, thus h is equal to a statement is executed. Thus h also becomes pointer to this newly created node having the number 8. Now let us assume that this time the user has entered 10. As 10 is not equal to 0, we will not be coming out from the while loop. Rather, a node is created by calling the create node function. For that, 10 will be sent as an argument. Thus, a node, tree's node will be created with the value 10. A becomes pointer for this. Now, the statement if h is equal to 0 is executed. Currently, h is not equal to 0 as h is pointing to a node having number 8. Thus, the else component will be executed. The else component, first the pointer variable b is equal to h is executed. That is, b is made a pointer to the root node, and then the while condition is executed. Currently, while b is true, thus we will enter into the loop. The statement c is equal to b is executed, and however, BRON, that is 8, m is 10. Are they equal? No. Similarly, BRON is 8, m is 10. BRON 8, is it less than 10? Yes. Thus, b is equal to BRO, write is executed. Thus, b value becomes 0. Currently, BRO write is 0. Thus, when the control comes to the next iteration, while will be pointing to, b will be pointing to 0, thus will come out from the while loop. However, if we verify at this junction, c is pointed to the root node, b is 0. Thus we come out from the while loop. Now the statement CRON, that is 8, m, that is 10. As CRON 8 is less than 10, now the address of the new node is assigned to CRO, right? That is, the new node is becoming right child to the root node. Now let us consider that the user has entered another number 5. A new node is created with the number 5 and a becomes pointer for 8. Now this new node we wanted to insert into the tree such that the binary search tree relation is satisfied. Thus, when we check if h is equal to 0 statement, as h is not 0, the else component will be executed. Initially h value is assigned to b, then the while loop is executed. While b it is true, control goes into the while loop. C will be assigned, C will be made as a pointer to the node which is pointed by the pointer variable b, that is the root node. And then BRON, that is 8, and m is 5. Are they same? No. BRON 8, is it less than m 5? No. Thus, b is equal to BRO left is executed. Thus, b value becomes 0. As b value is 0, control comes out of the while loop. However, when we verify that C is pointed to the root node or to the node to which this new node has to be made as either left child or right child. Now, when we compare CRON, that is 8, and M value is 5, as CRON is greater than 5, this new node has to come as a left child. Thus, CRO left is equal to A statement will be executed. Thus, this becomes the left child for the root node. Let us assume that this time user has entered a number 7 as M value. A new node is created by calling the createNode function. In that one, 7 is stored. Then the pointer variable A points to this new node. Now we are interested in to insert this new node into the binary search tree. So when we execute if h is equal to 0 statement, you find that h is not 0, thus else portion is supposed to be executed. We are supposed to traverse from the root node and decide to which node this new node has to be inserted as either left or right. For this purpose, the while loop is executed. While B, you can verify the code. The statement B is equal to H is executed. Thus, B becomes pointed to the root node. Then the while loop while B is executed. Inside the while loop, C is equal to B statement is executed. And if BRON, currently BRON is 8, M value is 7, BRON is it equal to 7? No. BRON is it less than 7? No. Thus, the statement B is equal to BRO left will be executed such that B becomes pointer to the node which is left to current B. That is, it will point to the node having value 5. And C will be pointing to the node which is having 8. Now again the while loop while B is executed. Currently B is true. The control goes into the while loop. The statement B is equal to C is executed. Thus, C now will be pointing to the node having number 5. Rather, the node to which currently B is pointing, for that C becomes pointer. Now, if BRON, that is 5, MV is 7, 5 is equal to 7? No. If BRON is less than M, B is equal to BR right is executed. Currently, BRN is 5, M value is 7. So, thus, B is equal to BR right statement is executed. Thus, B value becomes 0. Thus, next time while condition is checked, the while loop becomes false, will come out from the while loop. Verify that at this junction, the C will be pointing to the node having 5. That is, for that, this new node, we have to make it as a right or left based upon the relationship. Like that, C will be pointing to the node for which this new node has to be added. So, that is the effect of this while loop. So, we will be traversing the root node and trying to find out the node to which the new node has to be added as the left child or right child. For that purpose, this while loop is written. Once we come out from the while loop, we will check CRN value. CRN 5, is it less than M7? Yes. Thus, CRO right is equal to A statement will be executed. Thus, the new node becomes right node for the node C, which is pointed by the variable C. Like that, we insert numbers and create a binary search tree. Once we come out from the while loop, that is the outer while loop, that is when we enter 0, the control comes out from the while loop and then it returns h. What is the h value? H is the address of the root node of the tree. Like this, in this program or function, we have written such a way that it will go on take numbers till we enter 0 and then maintains them in a binary search tree fashion and returns the head of the binary tree. The following slides will indicates or explains how a binary tree is created with father field also. Unlike previous binary search tree, here extra one more field is added or pointer is added such that nodes will be having pointers to their parents or father nodes. So this type of structure is sometimes useful for managing the traversing the trees. We have modified our structured variable such a way that it contains father field also in addition to left and right fields. Also, the create node function is modified such a way that it assigns father field value to 0. Except this, it is exactly same as the previous version of the create node function. This version of the create tree is exactly same as the previous function with only a simple exception. That is, we have written a statement AR of father is equal to C. Already we understood that in the previous examples, previous slides, whenever we wanted to insert a new node into the binary search tree, we traverse from the root node and find out the node to which this new node has to become as a left child or right child. So that we said C, or we understood already that C is the one which will be the pointer to the node for which this new node has to be inserted as a child. So thus, after making the new node as a child to C, either it is left child or right child, we are adding extra one line, that is AR of father is equal to C statement, such a way that for this node, father field will be set as C, that is the address of the node which is pointed by the pointer variable C. Just only that much modification we require to do. Let us assume that first time user has entered 5, thus the node is created such that it contains all the left, father, right fields values as zeros, and the number 5 is also seen in the node. H will be made as a pointer for this node. This is the one which becomes the root node of the tree, which we are going to create in the coming slides. Let us assume that a new node is created whose value is 8. So now for this new node, the h value, we assume that the address of h is equal to 2000. That is made as the h, what we call father value. The new node address, we assume that it is 1202. It will be made as right, h arrow right, as the value 8 is greater than 5. So this will becomes the right child for the root node. So that's how the address will be maintained. Let us assume that we have entered a number 9. Thus, a new node with 9 will be created, and this has to be inserted into the appropriate field in the location in the tree. As the new node value is 9, as it is more than 8, so this has to be made as the right child for the node whose value is 8. Thus, the new node address, we are assuming the new node address is 2026. It is written as the right of the node having value 8. Now, we make the address of the node having 8, that is 1202, as the father address of the node 9. Like this, father field is made point to the node whose value is 8. Similarly, from the node whose value is 8, for that, this 9 becomes child, right child. So that its right value will be made as the address of this new node. Like this, adjustment will be done. Compared to the previous approach, here extra only one approach, one thing, that is AR of father is equal to C is executed. Otherwise, rest everything is same. Like this, we can create binary search trees. However, the algorithm what we have discussed has a severe problem. If we enter numbers which are already in the order, either ascending order, descending order. If I go on enter numbers like 5, 6, 7, etc., then we will be getting a tree that is first 5, for that the right node becomes 6, again for that right node becomes 7, and vice versa. You get a tree which is having a very huge skew towards right. Similarly, if I enter numbers like this, 1, 2, and we enter numbers like this, 90, then 70, then 50, then 40, like that. So first 90, for that 70 becomes left child, then 50 becomes again left child for that, then 40 becomes left child. So you get a skewed tree, that is left skewed, you will be there. So we in fact employ some techniques, height balancing techniques, which we will discuss in the later sessions, which will make the tree to be balanced always. We have already discussed the balanced tree. What do you mean by balanced tree? Such that search cost becomes uniform. If we don't do this balancing, then there is no difference is there between sequential search and this tree. That is, if all the elements are in a skewed tree, then how many nodes will be there? For example, total n elements, n nodes will be there. What is the height of the tree? N. So how many searches are required? Still, n worst case, n locations we are supposed to search. That is as good as sequential search. To alleviate this, we employ what you call height balancing of the trees, or creating AVL trees, which we will discuss later.